What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about BLZ. We are breaking out right now, you guys. Things are going up, and this is not a joke. This is very serious. It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed, but from bottom to top here, this daily close, we did close above the 236. I wouldn't say that. Let's see how far of a close above it was it. It's not even a percent. I wouldn't say that's a breakout, but what we're seeing today, this would constitute, in my opinion, as a breakout. And just this bouncing off the 382 and getting this price reaction is exactly what you see when you see things take on new highs from here, right? You have your overall move up, you move down to your 382, and then you continue upwards from there. And you generally see this in strong moves, which I wasn't expecting, because I was saying we had our strong move up here and then we kind of like died off and then came down. We already had our 382 bounce off of this strong move initially from this low to this high here. We came down to the 382 right there. It's more obvious on the daily, right? From that low to that high there, found support on your 382 and then continued. But here we are, man. Here we are making strides higher. There's something to note here, and that is, patience is a virtue, right? What I'm talking about is, yes, it does look to be a breakout right now of the 236, of this overall underlying kind of like fib retracement that we've been watching now for a little while, but it hasn't been confirmed. We still have 19 hours left in this day. We still have 2 days and 20 hours left in this week. That is a lot of time for this thing to come lower. Again, here we closed below the 382, but we didn't break out, did we? It was starting to look like it on this day whenever we moved, an extra 4% away from it. A lot less than this, don't get me wrong. This is a bigger move for sure. But it was looking like we were breaking out, and then by the end of the day we actually reversed and came all the way up. So it's very important, you guys, to wait for confirmation. I am not feeling hopeful. I am definitely not excited about the price action. I wanted to buy down here, right? Between like 9.5 cents to 7 cents, 9.5 to 8 cents, somewhere in that range. And here we are at about twice that price, Definitely not excited. I wouldn't be buying here though. I'm tempted to start DCAing, but if I was to DCA, what I would want to do is probably like buy some down at the around 15 cents, maybe just below 15 cents around this 236 area. Again, look to find maybe some support there and then continue to build from there. But we very well could go lower. Again, guys, I think watching for today's close is going to be key. And if it's here, if it's higher, I am totally comfortable buying higher. As long as I'm buying below this high here, I'm totally comfortable buying a little bit higher as long as I know, or I have the conviction to believe that we're not going to go lower. Because we are also in a previous area of resistance, right? This little zone here. If we take away the fibs, we put on a line like right where we are here, and we just move back. Resistance kind of in this area too. Resistance here, resistance. Not really anything significant. I don't know. This doesn't have all the historical data, but it is an area that we found resistance before. So I'm not going to jump in here blindly is what I'm trying to get at. That's all I'm trying to say. So right now, guys, things are definitely looking bullish. Looking on the daily here, very strong looking RSI. It's just gotten stronger, man. It didn't look strong down here, but when you move in a straight line up, I guess you can just prove that wrong, can't you? I mean, the last time that we saw anything that remotely looked like this was here. And that was our move that like started us up on this whole like long grind upwards. Could we be doing that now? Sure, maybe, possibly. It's possible. It's very possible. From bottom to top, again, this 382, man, this is a classic retracement to have. And I even said it, man. I even said that DCAing here or putting a buy order here wouldn't be a bad idea necessarily, but I was very, very convinced that we'd go down here. And I'm still holding on to hope, I would say. I'm not as convinced now that it's going to go down here. I'm just holding on to hope that it'll go down here, but I am patient. I am waiting. Regardless of what's going on, I'm not going to buy here. I would happily buy higher with confirmation, or, wait for us to go lower, check back, find support in a previous area of resistance, and then go higher from there. Something like that, Let's see. 4 hour maybe. Looking at the 4-hour, volume is declining. We're on Coinbase though. BLZ USDT on Binance. Okay, volume's declining as you're moving higher. That's not encouraging if you want to see it go up. That is encouraging if you want to see it go down. But man, this 4-hour RSI looks resilient. Looks very strong. Not to be messed with, man. You've got lower lows right here. Low, lower low, lower low. And you've got low here, higher low, higher low. That's like double hidden bullish divergence. You're trying to get out of your overbought zone, but you just can't. Like, it's really strong readings. You tend to get explosive moves whenever you see this kind of stuff. As long as, I don't know, man, you know, sorry, to the counter of that, we are getting a high, a lower high, and then if this 4-hour were to close red, it would actually pivot right here and be down. So that would be a lower high after another lower high, and that would be double bearish divergence, which in my opinion would overtake the hidden bullish divergence, because the hidden bullish divergence, to a certain degree, it's already played out, right? But the bearish divergence, if this 4-hour, which we have 3 hours left, by the time most of you watch this, you'll probably know. But if we can maintain this bearish divergence, get out of the overbought zone, hope might not be lost. Really what we need to do is turn this day around. We need to get this day to just close red, come back down, be a wick and nothing more, as you were all these times here. If we can do that and we can get a look that's not so much like this, where, come on now, where you're finding support on your 382 and breaking through your 236 on the first pass. If we can get rid of this look and turn it into a look where, you know, you bounced off your 382, came up and rejected off your 236, then the likelihood that we're going lower than this low and likely to the 618 to 69 zone it becomes more likely. It becomes a lot more likely. So, you know, again, I don't know if we'll actually go down all the way here. I do think at least to the 618. Maybe we don't go to the 69. Maybe we do. There are other areas that agree with that. But just all in all, I think we're going to find some turbulence in this area if, in fact, we do make it down there. We have previous areas of support, previous areas of resistance on this sign. It's just a general area of big blocks coming in. It's the last area that we saw significant volume, really. So, I don't know, man. Hanging on to hope. Hanging on to hope. I guess that's all I really have to say. So if you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to see more. If you are with me and you want this thing to go down, just give a little prayer tonight, man. Like, please, oh please, chart, whatever, God, make this go down. Please make this go down. That's all I got to say. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.